What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. Y'all know we're getting ready to dive right in. We don't warm up before we get on stream. We warm up while we on stream. Let's go. Come on now, we can't get a game early. How you going? I didn't even see you at first, Cephas. You got to get the next game. I ain't see. I was still setting up the stream, player. Oh, my cup holder came out. What's smart man about? This is my warm up. You know, I warm up all my stream. I don't do all that other stuff. Huh, right there. Old Johnny coming through with 1,200 stars with a like. What's up, Johnny? How you been, my man? Jeremy coming through with 50 stars. Jeremy, the world's best moderator. What's up with you? Something telling me Madden getting ready to give me another loss. My opponent jumps on to play, but he ain't here yet. Every time now I play the Eagles, there's something funny going on. Like my whole system done locked up. I had a win streak the other day. Philly pops up. I'm handed a loss. How y'all doing though? It's great to see y'all. Jeremy, how's that new job treating you? Johnny, what's going on up there in New York? Man, I ain't trying to do this, y'all. I clap for Lord, I just set up my whole roster. Man, this junk right here be blowing me. You know something? At this point, we should all just boycott EA. Next year, everybody get together and not buy it. Johnny coming through for another 1,200 stars. Thank you, Johnny. Johnny star bombing us.
EA Sports.
Hashtag Johnny on that joint.
We attacking, better stand back and watch a run. Shotgun come with the option. Send big blitz, nobody blocking. Big win, that's a ring and a watch. Strong in when he come in the slot, trying to bend the corner.
Hashtag Johnny star bomb.
All you want to do is talk. I don't need talk.
Hey man, I appreciate you coming through, man. This has got to be the worst Madden. I mean, how have we been here? What? Today's the 24th. We've officially launched Friday, and we can't even get a steady. I mean, I haven't been here since what? Saturday morning, 1 o'clock in the morning. Cephas, you still in the house? You can be my warm-up game. At this point, I don't even care. I'm getting frustrated. Let me set up my lineup. So Johnny, how you doing up there in New York? I hope all is well with you and your fam. Oh yeah, definitely taking a lot. But I found a rhythm last weekend. I really did. And I started winning a little bit, but you gotta just do you. I gotta run the ball. Y'all about to witness me play a good friend of mine. Sometimes my barber, when he decided that he wanna cut hair. I ain't said that out loud, did I? I might have. But yeah, he a cool cat. Noticed that when I was killing everybody, he wasn't around. But he around now, so now he gotta get it too, I guess. Jake Cook, great almost. That's a lot of numbers. All right, let me see what I can do here. All right, now. All right. I added you as a friend. Now add me as a friend. And I think we should be able to link up. Let me see if you on here. Yeah, there you go. Now you know you ain't supposed to play on all Madden, but I think that's his preference. So that's what we're gonna play. See, if you play on all pro, huh? If you play on all pro, that's more about you. That's what I was told. But we're gonna play it on all Madden. Y'all know I ain't rocking with nobody but them Dallas Cowboys. See? Told you he need an OP team to play me. Oh, of course, Johnny. You know my tag is the same thing as the stream. Gang gaming. He need an OP team to play me. Y'all see this? But he's so good, right? I know. Let me see what you wearing. I'm at home. I guess I wear my cup. No, I can't wear that. I wear my way. Even though I'm home. What I got up here? Glad I checked. So glad I checked. Yeah, man, you got to do that, Johnny. Man, Johnny, it's good to have you back, man. I think I had your number in the other phone.
Sports coverage of the NFL
I'm gonna find it
brings
for
us to
sure.
the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T
You know, when my
Stadium
day
in
ones
Arlington.
fall off, I
A
get
moment ago,
concerned.
here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens. Greg Zuerlein's got it teed up, and off we go from Arlington. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Got you, Johnny.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Got Levita Gank coming through with the light. What's up, Levita?
Jackson. Buying time to his left. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. Well, you know, paramount for this defense is trying to keep Lamar Jackson somewhat contained when he tries to run. They did a pretty good job of it there.
And you know it's so difficult for every defense that has to prepare for Lamar Jackson? You have to think and play at the same time. And I know that sounds like something you're supposed to do, but when you have to think about your assignments against him, it often slows down your feet. You don't move as fast. You've got to be prepared for this guy every step of the way and then try and match his athleticism.
They ain't let me get where I want to get. There we go.
Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson.
Nope.
Catch is made by Marquise Brown.
They
And he
gave
will
him
go
that
out
one.
right near the 35-yard line. A good pickup there,
I
21
run that play out of a
yards.
different formation.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. They go play action with Jackson.
What the hell?
And that'll be complete to Dobbins. And they will
Let me find out
eventually
who
get
do that
him
whack
down, but
mess
he's
too.
inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Last play they went over 20
Yeah, that's that
yards.
whack
This
mess.
time they top 30.
Everybody
First
go
and
one
goal,
way.
a chance for an
Let 'em
early
swing it back.
statement here on the road. Dobbins. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. And this is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defenses and able to break big runs late in games. J.K. Dobbins going to Baltimore, an absolute perfect fit.
It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing.
And he'll take it into the end zone for
Yeah.
the Ravens touchdown.
He ain't had no choice.
Lamar Jackson taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Got 8 people coming through right now. In total, if you haven't already, can you smash that like? And if you haven't already, smash that follow along with it. Welcome to Gang Gaming. How's everybody doing today? Hope everybody's doing well. This is my first game back in a couple days. This is my warm-up. Good friend of mine. He been smack talking a little bit. I know he been on, but hey, warm up or not, we're gonna see what we can do with it.
Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
You see, he went and got them OP Ravens.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Well, that was not what you would call
give a shout out to my dog JG. JG Game, he rock with them Ravens hard. He talk about how they OP, so I know they legit.
That's called avoiding the trash.
MMC baby boy.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Throwing, Prescott. Connects here with the tight end, Blake Jarwin. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. A give to Elliott. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Now Prescott. Eluding the pressure right.
Take it
and he'll go out of bounds right
Oh, we got fuzz in the house.
Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. Prescott to throw it.
That's not what I wanted.
To Jarwin. Good defense holds him to only a yard. And
Terribly not what I wanted. That was a mistake.
They allowed the pass underneath to him, but they rallied to him pretty fast too. Converged on him and got him down. That'll bring up 4th down.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. Prescott. Got an open man, the tight end, Jarwin. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
What's going on, everybody? If you haven't already, smash that like and follow for me, please.
Both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right
John, this right here is Cephas. Cephas talk all that about how good he is. Why he playing with the OP Ravens, though, cuz. And then he a Washington fan and was on his stream last weekend talking all that smack. And JG just got finished telling us how OP they are. But see, we respect you. You are a Ravens fan.
They want to keep those pass rushers honest, and they did so there, and they wind up picking up positive yardage.
I smell softness.
Ahead of the chains
I
now,
can understand if you pick your squad and beat me, but it's all good.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott.
We gotta do what we gotta do for wins, I guess, these days.
He's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before
We so great, but we need a real team. You know what I'm saying?
But that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
Look, the next time I go to get my hair cut, I'm gonna take C for some Charmin, cause I know he hear me. Soft. No matter what, I rep my squad till I die.
Now Elliott. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. Again, it's Elliott.
Hey, look, if anything was to happen to me, dog win or don't, y'all can always say, I'm a Cowboy. I ain't never gonna be caught playing with an OP team just so I can beat somebody.
Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point.
I ain't know the Dubs was needed that bad, son. Matter of fact, give me a second. Now I feel right. Now I feel right.
Each team's had it. Each team
rep
is scoring.
mine.
7-7 here as the kicks
And don't
away.
worry, got a new hat just for the season right there.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good.
Give me your cornbread.
And he'll go down. Micah Parsons. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
I don't like what we out here in for real, but we're gonna roll with it.
Another try after the first down sack. Jackson. Flush to his right. Jackson
get it.
And he lost the football. That's picked up by the Cowboys. And he'll
We like stuff like that.
24-yard line. We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative
I don't know if he at home or in the barber shop, but if you go back to that stream the other day, you see him talking all that ish. And you know that's all they got is caps. The Washington football team got caps. They fans buy from Farmers Market.
Defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
Cuz told me 2 for $1. I told him I got enough toilet paper at the house.
A first down carry by Elliott. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Play action now. Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Prescott from the gun. He's got it. Touchdown, Cowboys. Blake Jarwin, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. CD, for them, this has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away,
that's definitely out of bounds.
Defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You'd better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Looked like he done went to the same play twice, cuz.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Off the play fake, here's Jackson.
Oh, he done turned the play the other way.
Complete. It's Devin Duvernay.
He ain't got no more offense than that.
Almost to the 40 before going out.
He ain't got no more plays than that, cuz.
Good for 14 there and a first down.
That's all he got. I thought he's supposed to be so good.
To throw is Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain.
Let's go out here, y'all. Let's go.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Jackson. He's going deep for Brown.
Give me that. Oh! You know what? That's all me. We're not supposed to go for the interception.
Touchdown.
I tried to get it.
Marquise Brown, 55 yards. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying
That's
the
on me.
football game.
And you know it because
Tucker with the
we're
extra
supposed to go for the
point,
SWAT
and we are
now.
tied here in the second quarter.
Ugh, that was ugly.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This is Tony Pollard. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
He must be confused.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Prescott now. incomplete to Elliott. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Yeah, big play there. And when you have a running back that you can use like a wide receiver, when he has that kind of versatility, you do as they did there. Get him out of the backfield and give those defensive backs something else to worry about.
They'll go with Pollard here on
that was
first
6.
down.
That was 6 if we could have shot that gap.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly.
We could have got through that gap. That was 6 points. I'm telling you.
Honed in on it and
he made a good tackle right there.
For a win in the defense's column.
That was a touchdown saving tackle.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. This to Jarwin. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Prescott. This one is incomplete. CeeDee Lamb is intended target. And now it's 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Second and 10. Looking to throw. Prescott. And he's got his big tight end here. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down. And covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
Hey, cuz, that was for you.
Going to burn the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Second down and 3. To throw is Prescott. Dancing to his left. Prescott able to get down there at the end on the slide, and he has the first as well. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. Here's Prescott.
Got him.
Left side to Lamb. Touchdown! Dak Prescott with a connection to CeeDee Lamb. And the Cowboys have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. So that really an almost perfect drive as they chew up some clock and wind up scoring late in this first half.
Remember, they've got a chance to double dip here because they're going to get the ball first to start the 3rd quarter. So the potential could go up 2 scores before the other guys get a chance to do anything.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining and not much time, we'll see how they play this. Jackson on first down. he's going deep for Brown. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's way down into Dallas territory inside the Cowboy 15. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Both teams making their final preparations for the second half of action. So with that, let's get you back out to Arlington, where we rejoin Brandon and Charles.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. Taken at the goal line.
I'm wondering when he was going to actually be tackled.
27-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott.
Daggone it, I had him. I had what I wanted and hesitated because I don't want to turn the ball over. See what I mean? Not wanting to turn the ball over because it's the Ravens. Knowing how they get to the rock. You know what I'm saying?
And they did force the incomplete pass.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Escaping the pressure. Oh, Prescott stripped.
Damn it.
It's picked up by the Ravens.
That's what I was trying to avoid. A turnover.
At the 39-yard line.
The whole time.
So turnovers, Charles, you figure will be key in the second half, and that's a big giveaway there.
Yeah, and as you and I both know, coaches are always preaching ball security.
Hold up. Why do like he landed them fumble?
Then right here in the second half of a tight football game. Now you've got to believe what
That's
the
all
coaches
me.
are saying and take care of that football.
That's all right. We're going to get it back right here. On this drive, we're going to get the ball back.
After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force the incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Randy Gregory able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard. Well,
should have been a
2nd
fumble.
Long, now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Being chased
Nope.
out left.
Give me. Oh.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down. So hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14.
Nah, Rich, I fixed it. Man, why it keeps on reverting on its own? For real. Give me your cornbread.
Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on down.
Yeah, Rich, I keep on fixing this. It's starting to tick me off.
Go for it this time, doesn't work out. And that will force a turnover on downs.
It keeps on going back now. Rich, please send me a friend request so I can take a picture of this and send it to you so you can see it. Well, Rich, all you got to do is call the man out. And thank you for that like, Rich. John, he said he keep on hoping it's you over there.
On first down, Elliott. And he'll lose yardage here.
He is so focused on stopping my run.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Welcome back, Rich.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Prescott off play action.
Doggone it. Throw it away. I don't know what Amari Cooper just did. For real.
Now it's 3rd down.
Well, listen, when you've got the
I thought he was just going to take off up the field. Oh, this the 49ers. This is what you recommended one time.
Taking place on that play because he saw he had a receiver in the area. He just put it well.
Shoot, y'all know I was 268. I got on the stream, Sunday, and had to get off. They dropped me down to 425.
Pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing, Prescott. Steps away to his left. And he'll get this to
we
the
going
40,
for it.
but that's still going to be a few yards
No, we
short
not.
of the first down. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but
Yeah,
now
we are.
they face a 4th down.
I think he want all the smoke, Rich. For real. I know he want all the smoke.
Here's Prescott.
Man, whatever. Man, you see that drop? Did you see that drop?
He had it and dropped it. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10.
That drop was horrible. Had him.
Jackson from the shotgun. He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Throwing is Jackson. He's going deep for Brown.
Ooh, that should have been picked.
Complete.
That should have been picked, and he knows it.
But it's 3rd down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it.
He
all
know
back
that
in
should have
one
been
shot.
picked.
Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it.
Gallup
back
dropping
little
balls
by
on me,
little
Rich.
instead of in big chunks.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Jackson. And he's got his man.
We were getting ready to murder him.
And he will have a Ravens 1st down as they're able to get
He was getting ready to get it.
Conversion. 16 yards on that one at a Raven.
Well,
first.
yeah, because I had an interception earlier on the deep ball he threw, and they, Madden wants you to swat the ball now.
Jackson will throw again. And that'll be complete to Dobbins.
Yeah, they had my corner do like this instead of reaching out. It was sad.
Not running backs in the passing game, they're just used to check it down to them or maybe dump off passes. But this guy, they use him to stretch the field, don't they?
He stretched it right there, turned it into a really nice game. Now it's Jackson.
Ooh, what happened to the fumble?
A yard from the 6 to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's Jackson. To the
I like it.
sideline, and it's caught, but boy, he's out of bounds. Now they tried to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be third down. This is 3rd and goal now. 80,000 on their feet here in Arlington. Now it's Jackson. Feeling the pressure.
4th down.
Taken down. A sack back at the 7.
That's quite a stand there defensively. A huge sack on 3rd down, and that's going to force him into a field goal attempt.
And Tucker, the former Longhorn, puts this one through.
We got my dog B in the house. What's up, Brandon? AKA the Notorious. OBH. What's up with you, big dog? Playing my rival. Man, Rich, I said Rich. Man, B, I was supposed to have scored on that last possession. Dak had a fumble. Then we ended up getting the ball back. Then I hit Gallup on 4th and 4. He just dropped the jump. I had a deep ball, but you know how it is playing with these Ravens. Well, playing against them, I should say. Rich, I'm going to tell you something. I think because of y'all's friendship and camaraderie, Willett didn't play you a certain way. If Willett played you like he didn't know you, I think Willett would have beat you that game. The game that I saw. And I mean, I ain't trying to say nothing. But like I said, if Willett played you like, you know, you were just Joe Blow, somebody he didn't know, I think it might have been different. For real.
I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
I'm serious.
Prescott. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. Then he will finally be taken down.
Thank you, CX.
That play, it's a big one. On the final
Willett,
of the 3rd quarter.
please tell me you see this.
He's going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're
Thank you,
watching
CX. You know, this is last year's model. I got one right here. You can't see it. I'm going to bring that out start of the season.
1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Elliott.
Run him over.
Trucks over him. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
You said you're going to put 50 on your mama. Which you know you wouldn't put 50 on your mom.
They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
You might put 25, maybe 28 on her.
As he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
Well, that play seemed well scouted defensively. They collapsed everything inside. Nowhere to go on the quarterback sneak. Now it's going to bring up 4th down.
Come on, hit my man said he almost fell out the chair, man.
The defense here not budging.
Yeah, we growing a little bit, Johnny.
It's a keeper with Prescott, and he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down.
Yeah, Johnny, you see Willett right there. That's my cousin. I'm playing a friend of mine. I got to know Rich. I don't know if you ever seen Rich. Rich, all right. Rich is, hell, Rich a Facebook partner. Rich good. Rich talk a lot of ish. Reminds me of an older version of me sometimes.
Prescott to throw this time.
What the? That's not it. That's not what he was supposed to throw.
It's Chuck Clark picking it off. The 40, the 20, 10, and he will bring this back. It's a pick.
All of a sudden, B is Y.
Touchdown.
I pushed Y and he threw it to B.
Been defensively oriented on both sides, so I guess it stands to reason.
All right, we're gonna come right back and score.
Comes on defense.
So it's my kind of game. You know that. Anytime we have a defensive battle, but that, as you said, it stands to reason.
I was throwing the ball to Y and they threw it to B.
And the way the defenses were dominating.
Okay.
That's exactly what we
Don't worry about it.
On the return, Tony Pollard from his end zone. About set for this next
Rich
drive
backs
by
it
the
up
Cowboys
sometimes.
offense. And they have to try and move past that pick six because now they're dealing with a fourth quarter deficit. And they need this drive to end in points. And that is incomplete.
All right.
The coverage a little
Calm
too
down.
good there. And it's 2nd down. CeeDee Lamb is intended target. And
Yeah,
it's
Rich
2nd
got me
down.
by a few years. I suspect. I never really asked, Brandon.
Now Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Prescott able to get down there at the end on the slide, and he has the first as well. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
There you go, John.
Prescott now from the 50. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Nifty move. 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead. And I think that's a pretty good illustration of why they try to get the football into his hands out of the backfield. That was something else.
And we talk so much from a defensive perspective about scheming and finding ways to take away the run. That means the offense has to devise different ways to get the ball in the hands of their guy out of the backfield. Find open space, let him run, and big things.
Oh, Willie, he said he had mind control over you, cuz. So he was in your head. Not your head, but your head. We gotta pretend Rich from the country like us.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline.
Yeah. I wasn't gonna say nothing right.
Pulls it in at the 13.
Oh man.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight
That's
one.
all he do.
Deep for Brown. And the defense loses him. It's complete.
That's all he do is throw that ball to Brown. He's not that good. He takes advantage of the weak zones in the game. For real.
It's really a thing to behold as well.
And as that ball was
He taking advantage of glitch zones, and here I'm throwing a pick, throwing a low ball to Y. It went to B.
No. And their worst fears were realized as that one turned into a long touchdown.
And the next-gen stats, they tell the story. That's a full 67 yards in the air.
Jay, that's not even the point, man. They had me throw an interception, excuse me, deep in the red zone. I was throwing what they call a low ball to Y, but the ball came out like it was going to B. And like now, I'm dealing with these losing icons again. But it's all good. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. See, they gave him all that momentum. Rich, he ain't that good. He's taking advantage of the broken zones.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last
Oh,
drive.
Rich, I got what you're saying now. That's common.
It's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
John, I know you ain't going to just lay back and take this.
Prescott to throw it. The tight end Jarwin with it out on the left side. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards.
Rich, you going to make John put up 50 on you. That's all I'm going to say.
With 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. Eluding the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the 1st.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space.
Coop, grain on Moses. He said, just save me a spot on your stream.
Here's Dak. Flushed out right.
We'll take it.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very
Dakota
well
coming
in this
through
game.
with the like, what's up,
2nd and
Dakota?
2.
How you been, my guy?
Now Dak. They'll set up the screen to Elliott.
That was
And we'll
6.
get it inside the 40
That
to
was
the
6.
39. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. They're making steady progress, but I see
That
Ray,
was
you're worried
6.
about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point you
That
have
kind
to
of
have
felt
the last
suction
play in
cup
there
like
as
from
well.
Madden 21. That's what I'm talking about, Dakota. How's the family and everybody? Everybody good with you?
1st and 10. Here's Prescott.
Throw it away.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath.
That's what I'm
and
talking
lets us
about.
exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready.
Yeah, that's a good
tackle
thing to call.
happens
How
in
that weather
bounds.
treating you?
So line of
It's
scrimmage
not as
still
hot
at
here in
39
Maryland
on
anymore.
2nd and 10.
It's more like a humid flare. Like, yeah, it gets hot in the vehicles and everything, but other than that, we get a little breeze with it. Makes it kind of nice.
And he's just
All
gonna
right,
get rid of this
you
thing.
see how
No one
late
here.
in this
He throws
game,
it
all of a
away,
sudden, we ain't getting
and
that
now
blocking
it's
from
3rd.
71?
Back-to-back
That's what's gonna hurt
incompletions,
us.
but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the 1st down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
So 3rd down, but you got to think they'd like to get closer, even in a dome with good kicking conditions for a possible field goal. To throw, Prescott.
Ah!
And this
That's not
is
pass interference.
intercepted. Probably should have been.
All right, we got to go for this because I can't trust that field
Instead,
goal.
One more chance coming up on 4th down. one score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Time out.
Now the
They won't let me
Cowboys
change
gonna
my.
burn
They
the
won't let me
first of
audible.
their timeouts as the clock will
They
start
won't
with
let me
34
audible.
seconds to go in the game.
I don't know what to call because they won't let me audible.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And that is dropped. Oh, my goodness. That could have been a game changer, but he could not hang on. They had to
Carl coming through with the like, what's up, Carl?
remaining, and the Ravens are going to get the football back.
Yeah. He got the football back off of some bull. Dude dropped the ball on me.
But even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's
He got it.
Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. A little clock management 101.
A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
2 big drops from my
Jackson's
squad.
going to throw it. And this is caught
2
by
huge
Watkins.
drops.
And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the
Terry,
15.
I mean, I'm playing with Dallas, playing the Ravens.
So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And I tell you, this was a fun one. Just a close game. Nothing comes easy in this league, as you know. They had to work.
Terry, I tell you what, I got something for you.
Back to what you just said. Nothing comes
You ain't
easy
gotta
in
be
this
here,
league.
Playboy.
How many times have we talked to coaches prior to a game and assessed, you know, the strengths, the weaknesses, the whole deal? Even in games when one coach was a decided favorite, what do they always say to us? But you do know this is really a 7-point league. 7 points either way usually decides a ball game. We had exactly that in this one.
And not only that, but this is a gutsy road victory, one they can hang their hat on.
Hey, man, Anthony, appreciate you coming through, man. They had us drop more passes than enough, but hey, we got to give the man credit. He beat us by a whole 3 with the Ravens. What's up, Eli? How you doing? Carl, what's good with you? Haven't heard from you in a while. Cephas, next time, they took a low ball to Y and put it to B, where you're sitting at. Why would I throw the ball where you're sitting at? That was a glitch, bruh. But you got it. You played with Baltimore, a top 5 team, and you barely won, but you're a Washington football fan. Don't forget that, Playboy. Don't ever forget it. You barely won with Baltimore. Not crying at all, bruh. It's a glitch. It happens. You won by 3 with Baltimore. Baltimore. Hey, you won by 3. I'm repping my squad. Oh, no, Carl. He was on the stream the other day. Watch the football team this. What? And come out playing like some shaman. You know, I said it the other day on the stream. It takes a real bad man to put his vagina on and play with another team. No matter what is ever going on with the Dallas Cowboys. Unless somebody comes in with some stars, y'all ain't never got to worry about me playing with another team. Never, ever. Never, ever. Never, ever. And I'm not saying that I'm putting myself out there like, you know, I'm hoeing for stars. But the bottom line is, straight up, I threw the ball to Y on a low ball, and they threw it to B. That's a glitch. Everybody know that's what we got to deal with until we get our patch. But what is going on outside my house? Hold on, y'all.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Bill
My junk go off if a squirrel run through. Hosnia Shakur, what's going on with you? Did I pronounce it right? Hosnia? Ain't no crime, bro. I said good game. I mean, what else you want me to say? You won by 3. You won by 3. Good game, brother. I mean, damn. What you want else to be said? Madden glitched, it glitched. You can say you had a glitch on your fumble, even though I stripped you. It's all good. It's a game.
And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
Man, hold up, man. This ain't... Hold up. I'm going to offer dude a friendly quit. This ain't even my stuff. God almighty, I wish they would. Anthony, this dude right here, he a alright dude, right? But it's like, I got glitched one time. But he won by 3. He playing with Baltimore. Not his squad, but he won. That's all it is. I mean, damn. I'm working. I mean, I'll be off around 1:30, I guess. Man, I don't want to play this game without my offense and defense because I can't run nothing over here. Man, he got it. I can't even stop the jump. I know what I'm going to do.
So from the 39 now,
We be all right. We're going to play it.
Now Allen. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. Pretty good start right off the bat there with throws 1 and 2.
He's not locking in on just one target early, is he? Spreading it around a little bit as this game gets started.
Back-to-back.
I got to play with some stuff I don't even like. It's all good, though.
Here's 1st and 10.
We're going to work with it, regardless.
Allen going to keep it. And this will go as a gain of 7
Shoot,
as he
Carl.
gets it to the 30-yard line.
After I get off, I probably ain't doing nothing. I did a little side job yesterday. Wore me out.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and
Dog.
pretty good about what they did.
Anthony, did you remember that Emmanuel Sanders came from SMU? Yeah. With the stupid NFL rule changes about what numbers you wear and all that. Yeah. The whole NFL. Linebacker for the Cowboys wearing number 9. I think it's dumb. Like Hollywood Brown for the Ravens, he wears 5 now. You know what I'm saying? I can understand wide receivers wearing numbers 1 through 19 and 80 through 89. But linebackers and all that, nah, I think that's dumb.
Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. Works right side into the hands of the tight end, Knox.
Man, I think the Broncos are messing up, not naming a starting QB yet. But for real, I don't know if it should be Locke or Bridgewater. We got Kamika Pinnock. Is it Pinnock? Yeah, Pinnock in the house. Thank you for the like. Everybody, if you haven't already, hit that follow. Come on, hit that follow for your boy. We're trying to get to 1,000 followers. Trying to get that supporter badge ASAP. Wow, that was a nice block from Diggs. I agree. But I think Locke has a stronger arm. Like that deep ball he threw to KJ Hamler, that joint was nice. and it was accurate. It wasn't just because he was just that open. He put that ball on him. I like that.
They're playing at their tempo, at their pace. If you're on the other side of the ball, if you're playing defense, defense is not methodical. They've got to go in there and shake things up and create a little havoc.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard.
This dude didn't want to accept a friendly quick, and I told him I don't have no offense or defense. So what he basically told me is he needs this advantage.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. Prescott now. That is caught by Lamb. And out across midfield down to the 40.
Anthony, who is Denver's defensive coordinator?
Run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah,
we got Malcolm Sutton coming through with the like and the follow. What's up, Malcolm? How you doing today, bro? Where you from and who's your favorite squad?
Passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. Prescott on 1st down. And he'll go right back to Lamb.
Brandon, I think we can see early on they're making a concerted effort to get him the football. So to me, that means they like the matchup that they have. They feel like he's better than the guys that are covering him.
2 plays, 2 passes. We'll see if they go back.
We got Eric Carter coming through with the like. Come on, Eric, how you doing, man? Hit that follow for me. If you want to help me grow with me. We're trying to take this gaming community to a whole new level.
He finds his man complete. It's Schultz. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dalton Schultz, 40 yards.
Donatella. I don't recognize that name. Where did he come from?
Tying the football game.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Hey, I appreciate everybody coming through the stream, kicking it with me. Everybody is more than welcome. And one more time, thank y'all for your time.
Tied after 1.
You say he need to go back? Hold up, man. Is Von Miller and Ed Chubb. What is this for Bradley Chubb? Are they playing yet? You can't get that man, too much stuff. It's just the preseason right now. He might got some new wrinkles he's throwing in. Thanks, CX. CX, how are you doing today? I'm not sure if you were here when I asked everyone or not.
When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
So good field position.
Thanks,
for the
Jay.
Bills as they come up 1st and 10.
This dude's still a Bama though.
On the handoff, it's
I sent a message. I know he saw it, but he needs an advantage. He might not win much. It's all good. I mean, I would have played him off, ranked just to say, hey, we're going to get it in, but I understand. He's some charming. He ultra soft.
And do I have enough confidence to make a play?
That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, and defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position.
Well, CX, like I said, I was throwing a low ball to Y. When you throw a low ball, you have to hold left trigger and throw it. And it went right in front of him. I mean, why would I throw a ball to a player with my opponent right there? You know what I'm saying? And that just happened to be where the ball went, and that's what happened. That one turnover is what hurt or changed the game for real. So that's how it rolls, That's how the cookie crumbled on that one. He caught that? Okay.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar.
circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second.
I don't have nothing I like to play defense out of other than the 4-4 around the red zone.
It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Quick throw here by Allen.
He's celebrating and all that. I don't understand why he's celebrating. He has an advantage. It's all good, though. I made a mistake. I forgot Madden resets my offense and defense. That's on me.
And it has to be a sharp throw, too.
We're going to ride till we die, though.
The extra traffic, things are condensed near the goal line. Good route by the receiver as well.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
That's how it's supposed to be, Anthony. That's how it's always supposed to be. Even last year, you know, I had players I want to see play well through it all. A lot of people don't realize one of my biggest philosophies in football doesn't happen to ring true for my team. You know, I try to explain to people that you should always be prepared as a professional team. If you have a huge fall off on your squad because you don't have a quarterback to fill in for your starter, that's your problem. That's your issue.
Scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Allen. He's going to take a shot right
you act like you know.
Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo.
That's the problem.
Stephon Diggs, 31 yards. And the Bills
like I was saying,
quickly to add on to their lead.
If I'm drafting a team, or if I'm the head coach of a team, and I got a pocket passer, at some point, my backup quarterback, I'm going to have to go find a pocket passer. You don't have a scrambling quarterback for a backup. You can't win like that. How can you go from one type of player to another? You follow what I'm saying? Dallas had nobody behind Dak. They can claim they had Andy Dalton. Not the same player at all. You know, Dak can move. Andy Dalton can't.
Drive by the Cowboys offense. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Dak has a stronger arm than Andy Dalton right now. Dak sees the field better than Andy Dalton right now. There was a time when Andy Dalton was a top 15 quarterback in my opinion. But why you think Cincinnati was so quick to go get, whatchamacallit, Joe Burrow? I mean, for real, if Cincinnati had actually drafted Chase Young and stuck with Andy Dalton, restructured his contract, whatever they felt as though they needed to do to help the franchise move forward, then that would have helped. You know what I mean? But when you don't make an effort to do the things that you really need to do, then how can you expect success? That's everybody here. We all go to work for a living. If you're a mechanic, you don't work with tools that you get out the Dollar Tree. You know you can't put that wrench on somebody's car if that wrench is going to break. You know, it's certain things that are just common sense. Like my son is right here on Twitch. He's an electrician. He ain't out there stripping wild with a butter knife. You know what I'm saying? These head coaches and scouts, I blame them. You know what's on your roster.
Here's Prescott.
You tell me a professional chef that doesn't know what's in his refrigerator, chicken or steak. Show me a professional chef who doesn't even have a menu. Show me a I mean, I can go down the list. Show me a pilot who doesn't have a license.
Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it.
I just be glad when this game is over. I don't have my offense or defense, and this guy knows it.
Back at the closing stages of the first half. Well, the decision there, 4th and goal, they go for it, but this ball intercepted in the end zone.
Hey, how about some applause for
I'm just really trying to get to the second half, y'all, because I can't stop the game.
But then to get the interception, keep them off the scoreboard, that's a job very well done.
Throwing on first down.
I just got to remember, I can't do certain things. I can't rush to play another game anymore. Look at this. I don't play dime defense. I need stuff that I can work with. I work with the 49ers offense or the balanced offense, and I play the Rams defense straight up.
He's going to go deep for Beasley. He's got a man complete.
And he's playing like this is Super Bowl. I just can't wait till the second half so I can quit. He just don't know. After kickoff, he can have the dub. I just can't function without what I'm used to. Sorry.
It's 24-7. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Final adjustments being made for the second half. So with that, we get you back up to Orchard Park and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
And we welcome you back.
After this, we're going to start a whole new game, and I'm going to walk away for a second. I'll be gone for about 30 seconds.
For the third quarter. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. On the return, Tony
just so I can quit.
From his end zone.
I didn't want to play with that stuff. This is a let me show y'all something. This is what I'm talking about. Madden has not came out with a patch. Yet we're waiting till September. Watch this. Y'all see right there where it says team specific? I will bet anybody my next 1,000 checks from wherever I'm working. You can go back in my streams and watch me set that. Matter of fact, go back to the very beginning of my stream when I checked to see if it was set, and it was. This is a problem. I can't hold nothing. Not me, but anybody. I watched the streamer earlier this morning while my truck was getting the air built up. He had to do the same thing. Every time I have to do that. Every single time. Every game now. Now I want to check and see if it's still there. All right, let's go to a game. Let's check. We're still holding. I hit A to save. When I get back, we'll hit A to start.
Tonight's coverage of the NFL brings us to our nation's capital at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. The enthusiasm for football here on the East Coast always in the air. These folks are ready as their guys get set to match up with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys.
Robert White coming through with the foul. I appreciate you, Robert. And 2 Mega Millions. Close my door, please, babe. All right, y'all. We are back. We are back. We are back. Thank you, Robert, for coming through with the follow. Can I get you to smash that like? Where you from and who's your favorite squad?
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Tiger.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. The first carry for the Memphis man, Antonio Gibson. And not a whole lot to speak of there. So
all right. Hope everybody's doing well. One more time, welcome to the stream.
Game's first play, it's 2nd down.
Gaming channel.
Fitzpatrick. Taking a shot for Samuel.
Ah! I keep on forgetting this is not like 21.
Touchdown, Washington. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play.
21, you go for the pick. 22, you got to swat it. Oh, good.
Extra point good by Hopkins.
We just got to come right back.
Makes the score 7-0.
As you move around, you find different kinds of players. He one of those that he'll try to catch you in a formation that he likes, that he can pull something out in. That's what he got me right there with. I was in that 4-3, 6-by-1. I had a one man in the middle of the field. He got me on the deep ball. Don't worry, we'll get him back on it.
Touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
Got to go on the drive.
And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose.
All right, we got a semblance of some offense now. Let's see what we can do with him.
Prescott to the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23.
We had nothing going to the outside right there.
Up to the 24.
I mean, absolutely nothing.
You know, it's not just all athleticism from defensive linemen. Let's give them a little credit for their football intelligence as well. Read and react by them, understood the play call, and stacked it up and stuffed the run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Looking to throw, Prescott. The tight end Jarwin with it out on the
I'm going to be honest. Washington or Indianapolis, one of those two may have the best front seven in the game. This game, not real life. Well, Washington, yeah, in real life. Well, hell, both of them in real life.
Time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Off the play fake, Prescott. And he finds his target. It's Schultz.
Don't have Schultz out here doing them like that, though.
First down completion.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
Let's get it going, y'all.
On 2nd and a yard. to Elliott.
Get your ankles,
And
brother.
some room to maneuver. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a first down.
Zeke told me play it. Zeke said you got to hit it for me when I do that. I said, okay.
Prescott off play action.
Ah!
Heavy rushing down
He
goes.
brought the corner,
From the
and we
corner,
weren't ready
it's
for it.
Kendall Fuller with a sack.
Well, remember, they had the nice gain on the previous play, but they just gave a lot of it back right there on that sack.
Yeah, they get the sack, get back some real estate. Like the type of play that can spark a defense and swing some momentum.
Rich, I've
Almost felt like a
played
take that
Minnesota.
type of play, didn't it, partner?
I think I've played Minnesota on this one. Let me start with the easy one. I play Baltimore, Arizona, Chicago,
So
New York,
second and long, you gotta be
Washington,
careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Jacksonville,
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock.
I can't remember. You know, it's so hard trying to figure out who you have and haven't played. I know I played the Raiders. I smacked them boys.
Now Prescott. This to Jarwin. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the
Kansas
5
City.
way to the 3.
We had a game
It's a
against
gain of
Denver.
35.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just saw receivers find an open patch of grass.
We played San Diego. That guy quit.
And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air. Nice chunk of yardage there. And then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
You know, I'm going to be
No
real
gain
with
on
you,
the play
Rich.
that time, and it
The
sets
later
up
at
second and
night,
goal.
the more you'll play different teams. John will tell you the night last Friday when I was up till like 1 o'clock playing,
They'll try
that's
to
when I
run it
played a
down
bunch of
the
different
middle.
teams.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point.
Yes, sir.
It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns.
I had
in the first quarter.
I ain't gonna
We're
lie
tied
to you, Rich. I
7-7.
think I ain't supposed to have energy drinks, but man, I had to drink one. I don't know why, and that bugger had me a little wide, and I was here 8 straight hours and nothing but streaming. I had a ball with it. Honestly.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And all deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football. And he will score.
Was that mollywop?
Cowboys. Jeremy Sprinkle. Fine work there on the touchdown run. And the Cowboys have taken the lead.
But that's got to be so
Yeah,
disappointing
I'm not
for a
supposed to
defense.
have 'em at
You
all.
force the fumble,
Because
think you got a chance
sometimes
to
I'll be
turn
under
around.
the
Instead,
attack
not only do you give
of
up
this
the
thing
football,
called
you also give up the
rhabdomyolysis,
touchdown as well.
where if I
You
sweat
think
so
to
much,
yourself, you've done all the hard
my
work,
kidneys
right?
and
You force
all
the
that stuff
fumble,
inside start to
when you
shut
didn't
down.
come up with it,
It's like I have to literally get in somebody's AC in a closed room for like a half hour to bring my body temperature back down. So that kind of stuff starts to like dry me out, but I drank about a gallon and a half water behind it, flushed it right out, dog. But I was wide. I might do it this Friday. I might get a coffee this Friday. I ain't doing an energy drink no more.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Danny Johnson returning. And he's going to be taken down on what
Yeah, I'd
will
rather
be
have
the
coffee. I
final
don't drink
play
coffee
of
as
this
much
first
anymore
quarter.
because
Through one quarter,
how can I say this
14-7
politely?
our score.
There isn't a Johnny on the job at all times. You know, I travel from different areas and all that. Ain't nobody trying to be on the beltway talking about, oh, I'm coming, Craig. Craig, I'm coming. Come on, y'all doesn't do it.
At the line and ready to roll. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they fall.
Give me your cornbread.
Back at his own 7. Micah Parsons able to run him down for a loss.
Y'all excuse it. That's the motion alarm outside my house. When you hear that tiger, yeah, that's it.
A lot of
I meant to cut that off, but
22.
the way my neighborhood gets sometimes, nah.
Another try after the first down sack. Fitzpatrick. That's out to the flat for Gibson.
Did y'all see that? Running right beside him, I hit X. Dude dove out of bounds. What does he see that we don't see? I want him tested. Make sure he ain't fooling with no happy pills or nothing. He don't even see the man running with the football.
Fitzpatrick now. Out to the right to Humphries. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35.
That's right. They signed Adam Humphries.
30 yards between those last 2 plays. On 1st and 10, Fitzpatrick. He's going to drop this one down to Gibson.
I was getting ready to walk his head. We got Devion Williams coming through with the like, what's up with you, D? How you been, man? Welcome back. Give me that. Illegal man downfield.
And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
How you been, man? How you feeling today? I know I haven't been on since Friday, man. I had a side job, and Sunday I was on. My landlord came out to look at something around the house I told him about a long time ago. But you know how that is. All good, though. All good stuff. I feel as though as long as we wake up every day, we can handle everything else. It may get a little hard, but we got it. I ain't gonna preach, I'm just saying. That's how I feel. No. Oh, man.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity.
Appreciate everybody coming through, hanging out with me today. Y'all made a great day out of a regular day.
And he will have a first down here at about the 40. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes.
How about them Cowboys? Don't worry, Rich. I'm going to get me a Cowboy sound real soon. I know I've been slacking.
They'll run on first down.
I'm the first to admit it.
Just a yard on the pickup there.
I want that Jimmy Johnson. How about them Cowboys? Honestly. Didn't nobody say it like Jimmy. Jimmy said that from his soul.
Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
The goal right here is to walk away with no less than 3.
Now Prescott.
That's a first down. Get off me. All the way down to the 4. Uncle Rick, one more time. That's what I'm talking about.
It's like a cherry on top. That was a nice play.
No, Mr. Jackson.
Touchdown, Cowboys. Michael Gallup on the receiving end from Dak Prescott.
Y'all know I'm getting ready to say it right. How about them Cowboys?
That, of course, all set up by the big run on the play prior. They took advantage right away with a touchdown throw.
We got to keep it moving. We got to keep the heat on them.
Probably taking advantage of their natural instinct after that previous play to be aggressive and rush towards the line of scrimmage.
If you haven't already, I implore you to hit that like and follow. If you want to show everybody you like kicking it with Gang Gaming, you liking this content, go ahead and share it. Help grow this community.
fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll take it up past the 25.
Luke Gifford don't like him at all. I don't know what he said to Luke, but I hope he don't say it no more. I want Keanu Neal in that spot. Come on out here with your old whack play action. That's all you got.
It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a
Come
drive.
on with it.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never.
Oh, give me that right there. Oh, why they made me dive.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really
I
should
like
be
how
looking
he
at the
tried to
defense.
go
They
there like I
created the
wasn't sitting
takeaways.
underneath.
2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble.
Thank
They
you.
played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
Merry Christmas to me. Now, y'all know I can't sing, but when you get a pick that good, you have to sing. Because I just ran that play on him. Shoot, man, I ain't really, I can't say what I want to say. It's 33 and 24 last time I looked at it. That momentum thing is killing me. Fly guy Obama. Welcome to the stream, brother. If you haven't already, come on, subscribe or whatever it is that Twitch got y'all doing. Don't take it as disrespect. I just hit affiliate. I haven't even really looked into it yet.
Everyone thinks all he's going to do is throw the football. His
But
movement and
yeah,
deception
come on,
can help
follow
the
if you
running game as
want.
well.
I greatly appreciate it. Yeah, man, I love Neal. I think he's a better linebacker than safety. And for what I'm reading, him and Parsons are going to start with Smith and Van Der Esch coming off the bench. Hell, for real, when we play mobile quarterbacks, I like to put Smith on the D-line at defensive tackle and let him spy from right there. He got speed. Let him use it. He has to benefit the team somehow. And it ain't like we're going to cut him. And God knows, I don't think we can trade him. Rich, how do you feel about trading Smith? If it's available for a 4th or a 5th, would you do it? Because God knows, as I live and breathe right now, if Cincinnati offered me a 3rd for Van Der Esch, I'd pack that brother bags for him. I tell him in a heartbeat, look, you don't even need to worry about this toothbrush. You can buy another one. I be throwing that man stuff like a mother. I tell him, you ain't got to go home, but you get the hell out of here. I mean, for real, in all seriousness, I liked Van Der Esch, but it felt like if you kept track of the plays that he made were good, when he gets past 5 or 6, you just know he's about to get hurt. Like your body just starts to, oh, that's Van Der Esch right there. Yeah, that's him. I only did that to make him use another timeout. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I don't mind trying for 3 right now. The way I see it, what if I went for it and turned it over? Right here makes this a 3-possession game with 32 seconds in the second half, in the first half.
And Zerline's kick is good. And they will open
Let's
things
go.
up a bit more. It's 24-7.
Give a mad shout to the whole MMC. Give a shout to everybody visiting right now. Greatly appreciate y'all. Welcome to all the new followers. Welcome to those who are thinking about hitting that follow button. Come on and hit it. Don't be afraid. It costs you $0 and 0 cents. Uh-oh. Not again. Not again. Hold up. One more time. Not a Washington football team quitter. Where you going? Why? I got questions. Go ahead and get it to him, Brock. That's how the Washington football team felt. They getting bounced around. All right. All right, we 34 and 25. They moved us up. The highest I have been I finished Friday night at 175. Got on for one game Sunday, won that. Then didn't get on since. They moved me to 425. Ain't that some stuff? Look at that alternating. Win, loss, win, loss, win, loss. And see this right here? Every time I get ready to play this guy or somebody with the Eagles, I end up with a loss. I don't know what it is. That was my warm-up game from Sunday. This guy, he just refused to accept a friendly quit. I told him they had took my stuff from me. Matter of fact, let's see if it's still there. See that right there, y'all? I am not a liar. I will lose. No problem. But at least afford me the opportunity to keep my stuff. I don't play with Dallas's offense. It's not hard to understand. I play with the 49ers and I play with the Rams defense. They make it hard on me. I don't want it to be hard. Give a shout out to Positive One. You get a chance, visit positiveone.com. If you order something for yourself or your lady, tell them the Gank Gaming sent you 10% off your order. They sponsor us to run across these 3 platforms. If you're catching me on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch, know that they pay for me to come across all 3. I greatly appreciate them because they appreciate me. I could have told y'all I was getting ready to play Arizona. Arizona and Chicago have become the new Packers and Buccaneers.
NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with the Arizona Cardinals.
Greg Zuerlein's got it teed up, and off we go from Arlington.
Daniels on the return. And they will
that was my hit stick with Jalen Smith. Woo, that was thrilling. We're going to leave Vander Esch in there for now. Just for now. Let's see how he comes out. Everybody deserves a chance.
First down is Murray. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
Can't do nothing about that, y'all. This is what everybody does. Some kind of poster slant to one side. That's all they do, y'all.
Don't sleep on the arm strength.
Excuse me for a second, everybody. Hello.
Prater for the extra
Hey,
point,
what's up, sir?
and it's now a 7-0 game.
I got a couple seconds. Oh.
After the touchdown, out is Prater.
Something
to
bad?
kick.
Oh, everything good. You know, the Yankees are doing good. I'm doing good. Staying out of trouble.
And he'll be out of
Yeah,
bounds
you see
here
him?
just past the 20-yard line.
Oh. Yeah.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22.
Nah, we got injury
Now
bug
first
one
carry
time.
for
And
Ezekiel Elliott.
we all right
And
now.
he'll
Once we
wind
healed
losing
up, now we out
yardage
there
here
putting them
back at the
spankers on them.
21-yard line. He'll lose a yard there.
Don't worry,
and it's
we
second
coming to
and 11.
Baltimore, I
Well,
think,
they set
this
the power
weekend.
set out there, and their job is to be man on man and move people so they can run the football. But that time, too many men didn't get moved in the box defensively. They ended up throwing it for a loss.
You ain't lying about that one.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. Pressure comes and the Cardinals bring him down. Marcus Golden, too much to handle that time, gets the sack.
I don't know what happened to him.
Run and a pass
Claire
attempt,
don't.
and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on third.
Well, they traded everybody. That
They'll
is
need
true.
a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys
But look,
after
let me
the
call you
sack,
back
it's
tomorrow.
3rd and long.
All right. All right. Yeah, I had to get off that phone. He applying a little pressure.
Here's Prescott.
Come on, man.
Intercepted. Picked off by Super Bowl 49.
How that's gonna be a floater and Malcolm Butler gonna run the route better than my player?
What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-0,
All right, we gotta see if we can adjust.
Might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield,
What you talking about, CX?
prepared for that one.
You understand the what?
Lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
But sometimes that option can get bogged down before the gears really even get into motion, and I think that's what we saw there.
And I think what he saw.
Yeah, my uncle called. I don't get to talk to him often. He always trying to work or something.
Right there. Didn't even have a chance to get going.
We call him back tomorrow while I'm working. We got James Chase coming through with the like. What's up, James? James, I meant to call you and check on you, man.
Now with a play
I really
clock about
did.
to expire, we get a whistle.
How you doing, man?
They'll have 2 remaining.
Welcome
as
back
we
to the
step
channel.
aside here in this first
We
quarter.
try to hit that 1,000 follower mark. I was at 175 Friday, and then
Now on 2nd and 13.
I only played one game Sunday. I had to deal with some stuff
Flush to his
around the
right.
house.
Then he is out of bounds right
And
around
yesterday,
the 10-yard
I had a
line.
side job.
Give an effort there on the scramble
They got me at
which is
425. I
38
just won.
Man,
I'm up to
defensively, that
413.
hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able
Yeah,
to tuck it
all
away
you gotta do is
and
go to
get
one
away for a
side.
gain.
With the Cardinals. Look at this. You can't stop it.
He's got it. Touchdown, Arizona.
If I was in a better position, I would have probably got the interception, but trying to spy and trying to cover is 2 different things. Yeah, James, I'm going to be up late Friday night. As of right now, I have no plans for Saturday, so all day long Friday, I'll probably be trying to stream, trying to catch back up.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. On the return, Tony Pollard from his end zone.
Yeah, James, have you heard a date? All I heard is September. The patch is coming.
He's dropped at the 17.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking, James. That was the first play of the game when he hit Hopkins for that touchdown. I was just out of position.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way
It's easy for him now. Now all he has to do is tee off on us. I've got to get something going on this drive. Otherwise, I'm going to have to concede this one.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack.
Supposed to be the first week. I'm looking forward to it then.
After the incomplete pass, here now is
God knows this is frustrating.
To throw is Prescott.
Oh my God. Everybody's players stay there except for mine.
The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
It wasn't supposed to be a leading throw. That's the problem. It was supposed to be a straight bullet.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
All right, we got to get this first down.
Prescott from the gun. He'll fire this deep for Gallup. And this is caught right along the sideline.
I was hesitating on throwing that one. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Pretty good timing.
If that Cardinals player hadn't came up, I would have just took off running.
Right in there.
And you know what a lot of teams do when they decide to throw a post route? Because it's a little bit longer developing play, they max protect. Bring everyone in, keep the tight end in, an extra back.
That's Jordan Hicks right there. In real life, they're trying to trade him so bad. He has a terrible contract, I think.
To the air again, Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside.
All right, let's get this screen and let's try to get up in the end zone.
First down there, Prescott to Gallup. From the red zone now, Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he's
Had to cut inside to pick up the blocks.
The first down screen pass, good for 5.
Boy, that one was well-read defensively, and this is all about diagnosis as a safety and being decisive because he saw it setting up in front of him, able to knife through there and make the play.
Look at this, a tight end carry. And he'll be stopped just
We got 2 out of the, what, 5?
Only
Really one?
pick up there, and it'll bring up a third down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
I hate passing the ball in the red zone, but we're going to see if we can catch him slipping.
The 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Prescott to throw it. Caught on the slant. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
Wow. Whose man is that?
In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Man, we got to get better blocking up front or something.
And they'll run again. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys.
All right, we're on the board finally.
So it was the passing game that got him down here. The closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20.
All right, we got to come out.
To bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Up there you go again.
The defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for
I have a spy, and I had running back contained, a quarterback contained. It just didn't work.
And reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds. And this is going to be a Cardinals first down as
heard
he's
me
got
belt.
this up to the 40-yard line. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs?
This is all we're going to deal with all game.
Be a problem. Think of it this way. 2 of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
Working with a 2nd and 3. First carry for James Conner. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation.
Let's
That's
get it.
almost a tendency breaker.
We got to get a stop.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Murray going to throw. Forced out to his left. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that's
this is all we're going to do all game.
First down. Now the Cards
this is all he has. Basically, we force a turnover, and we get the lead and have him chasing heel quick.
On this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Murray. He's going to let this go.
Give me that. What the hell? He didn't even reach his hands up.
Touchdown, Arizona.
Brian, I already blitzed the corner. And you can't blitz a corner because the game will flip and you end up blitzing the man covering D-Hop. But right there, my man did not even lift his hands up. That's what pissed me off. That's why I said something. Malik Hooker, I was on him. I'm hitting wide. And he's just like, you saw him turn his head, but there was no hands. But then again, with this Madden, like I said, I read you have to swat. And I'm not used to swatting. I'm used to going for picks. Brian, I just was on the safety. I made the mistake of hitting wide instead of going for the swat. I'm sending everybody I can. Trust me, Brian. It's certain players, they've mastered getting out. And when I say getting out, I mean getting out to the sidelines. The first touchdown he scored on me, he met D-Hop with the ball as he was running. Look at that. This Madden needs a whole lot of patch. I mean, you know, I'm playing it because I paid for it, and I'm not trying to be one of those that's bitching and moaning constantly, but I can't make my player jump. I have a serious problem with that. I mean, ever since they let it come out on PlayStation years ago, jump has been whatever that one button is, what you would call second base. Jay Hood, that's how I like it. I don't want it to be set a certain way. Thanks for coming back through, Jay. How you been, man?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Prescott. The Cards get brought down for a sack.
I knew it was coming. Once he starts getting momentum, J.J. Watt starts going. Basically, we don't get a stop right. If we don't get this first down, this game's over. Straight up.
But where they are on the scoreboard, they've got to give them all of that and just create positive plays for themselves in order to have a chance.
Prescott to throw on 4th. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb.
Look at that. I'm pressing wide for aggressive, and he didn't even do nothing.
Picked off by Byron Murphy. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. An unfortunate sequence.
Yeah, we lost this one.
Before intermission, but now the interception, and their
can't do nothing with old boy.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it.
Look, here we go with them verticals again.
They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
I can't even hit Cuz.
Go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it.
That's the first time we've gotten to him.
Down he goes. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final.
James, they won't let me turn them.
As they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Now that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long. Murray now to throw.
Look at the whole middle. I got 2 people running after one man. I got 2 people running after one man.
Cowboys side of the field. 3rd and 19, no problem as they're able to convert. Just keep keeping the
This is what I'm
play
talking
alive.
about.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation.
I think we get
of
the rock
EA
first.
Sports.
Both teams making their final preparations for this second
We ain't
half
running
of
it no more for a
action.
while.
So with that, let's get you back out to Arlington, where we rejoin Brandon and Charles.
There's so much with this game that they have to fix. What's up? Oh, Jay, thank you for the follow.
Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number
Do we got
3
any? No,
alongside
today's
Charles
Tuesday.
Davis.
My bad,
I'm
y'all.
Brandon Gaudin. It's the Cowboys who get the
I don't know why I
football
thought today
first,
was
and they trail
Thursday
here
for a
as well
second.
as we resume action in the third quarter.
Nah, take a knee.
On the return, Tony Pollard from his end zone. This one will come out to the 25 as Pollard is going to elect not to return it. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they trail here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still
My blocking is just so bad right
They had
now.
2 of them in the first half, and once you start talking about if you have 3, 4, or 5, you know it's beyond difficult to try and win a football game with that. Those have to be eliminated. If they take care of the ball, they've still got a shot.
Throwing, Prescott. He's got his receiver, Cooper. And he's going to get this.
Buda Baker really ran him down. Buda
Fair
Baker.
to say that when you're looking at guys
Bomb
that can run
safety.
like the wind,
I
you
never
want
knew
to
he was
find
supposed to be
him
that
at the wide
fast.
receiver position, and that
Matter
was
of fact,
special
didn't
there.
DK run him
So
down?
the field flips here as they'll go
Never
to
mind.
work at
Ain't
the
no fucking
20
saying.
now on 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. That's complete to his tight end, Sprinkle. Not much there, only a yard.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
First down.
And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, gets him 9 yards and a first.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I
Let's
think
see
he
now.
learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
He dropped the safety.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Throw left side complete.
Come on,
That's
Schultz.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. That catch good for only a couple.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some
Schultz
easier
in the middle.
completions.
Or we going to
Interception last
Jarwin.
drive. There he hits the reliable target. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Escaping the, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
All right, what y'all think about coming out with the onside kick?
7 yards away, and the Cowboys have cut it to within a score.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him
Going
credit for
onside.
making it happen.
Well, it's only a 1-score game, third quarter, mind you, but they're going to go
No,
for
we're
the
not.
onside kick right here. Now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, They know
Damn
that's
it.
where you need to slow the...
It got his man complete. And they do
What's
finally
going
get
on,
him, but he
Pinky?
takes it
How
to
you
the
feeling, big dog?
25.
No pressure at all. And when we get pressure,
So
he
that
just flings it
changes
all
things
nice.
in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Murray. Eluding the pressure right. And out of bounds right around the 20. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Looked at me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield and they accounted for. And that is caught.
Nothing I can say or do about it.
Andy Isabella there to make the grab. And the Cardinals
My
now
squad just
adding
ain't
on
keeping
to their
up.
lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver.
We're going to have to force a turnover after we score to have any chance.
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall,
I'm sending
short,
people.
wide, skinny, whatever.
I had
There it
dude
results
Brian
in a
come through here.
touchdown.
I said to myself just now, we're going to start blitzing more and more. Not helping.
At the 21.
We're just not getting to him at all.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They're a little better.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
CD.
The 20, 10, touchdown.
I was looking for CD Lamb to at least try to pick up a block.
I tell you, for a defender, that's got to be a scary sight, seeing a big man like this with a head of steam behind him as he makes that catch and then turns upfield. Zerline now for the PAT.
Oh, man.
He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there.
All right, let me see what we can do here.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this
Line of
small
scrimmage.
lead. He's got a man complete, and he'll take this.
Don't worry, it's coming
into
back,
the
buddy.
end zone. Now hold on here. We do have a flag down, so let's see what this is about. So the illegal forward pass also cost him a down, and now it's 2nd and long.
Why did I end up back on Gregory?
And this will be incomplete.
So many times we've
Jeremy
seen him
coming
try to
through with
escape
the light. What's up,
pocket and do
Jeremy?
something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense, and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
Jeremy, how about them Reds? Joey Votto is finally heating up the way I thought he would at the beginning of the season. They mess around and keep up this pace, they'll take over the wild card.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. And that's going to leave them with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back.
Here's Murray. Flushed out right. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation. Here's Andy Lee now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team.
That was on the line.
Certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down
Okay.
at the 1-yard line and helping out the defense in a big
I thought
way.
that was on the line personally, but
I
okay.
might be thinking safety right now.
He had surgery?
Set to begin the drive.
I saw this morning that he had hurt himself, but
On 1st and 10, Prescott. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And he'll
man,
go down
I
and
hope
that
the
will
best
do
for the
it
young
for
fella.
the 3rd quarter of action. 3 quarters have come
I
and
honestly
gone.
do.
This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Maybe I can get him as a late round steal,
Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down.
like the last pick.
A give to Elliott. Elliott a 1st down and more. As he's all the way up
Zeke
to
with
the
a 16-yard
24-yard
run.
line. It's a gain of 16 and the Dallas 1st down.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game, and that's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
Dak dropping this one off for Zeke.
It looked like he just dove out there for real, but
Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had
Jeremy, how you doing today, bro?
in this game there. It's his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in
1st
the game,
down.
it was touchdown or interception. Now you got to the check down, a nice safe throw and a good one.
They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short. So it'll be 3rd and about the length
Man, I
of the
feel bad
football.
for him. I had visions of Lawrence and Etienne out there running the read option.
Oh, they go with a tight end
Like,
kick.
seriously.
And he will
It may
have
sound
first
crazy
down
to
as they
y'all,
get him to the ground
but
at the 37.
I actually thought Jacksonville was going to be a lot better than people thought because of the relationship and the camaraderie between those two.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's
And
first
I don't know if
10.
anybody's been watching. Excuse me. The first preseason game, Lawrence and what's his name? Marvin Jones were looking real good
They'll try
together.
the right side with
They
Elliott.
had some chemistry, and that's very
5-yard
needed.
gain gets him to the 42.
If we score right here, we might go for 2. I'm just going to put that out there right now. Because, I mean, this dude right here, he got some stuff going on offense, and I don't want no more of that headache.
2nd and 5 now. Prescott. That's
Get
in
your
the
ankles.
hands of Gallup over the middle. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 42. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards.
2-minute warning.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
Let's see what we can get right here. This is going to be the last one of the night, fellas.
In possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They've got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
To throw, Prescott. He finds his target, it's Schultz. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40.
It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
Oh, I know it goes against the grain here. It totally goes against it, but you've got to drop the ball in that situation. He makes a catch, but he loses yards and doesn't get out of bounds.
Yeah, that was a rough one right there.
If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. Now Dak. Throwing the out route incomplete.
First down.
It's Elliott. And he will have
Timeout.
the Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Dak. And this is caught. A spectacular
Caught and then scored it out of bounds.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Here's Prescott. To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Y'all got quiet all at the same time.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Prescott. This is caught. Yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
We were down all game long. A field goal will beat us.
Now Prescott.
And they murdered Prescott.
2 points, but there is a marker down, so we'll have to see what that's about. Wow, a personal foul at this stage in the 4th. Hard to believe.
Really hard to believe, and now that glow of hope that you had begins to flicker out, doesn't it?
Yep. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
He got a timeout.
And this will be
A field goal would have beat us either way. Now he's going to definitely need it. Period. We're going to start off sending pressure. Why in the hell did they move me again? The game moved me.
He's going to let it fly.
Pick. See what I mean? They moved me. God damn it. I sat right there and they moved. I said it right there. They moved me. Just like that. The game literally moved me, y'all. And I told y'all when it happened. I said right there.
Back to throw. Murray. That's caught on the left side by Kirk. 7 yards, the pickup there.
Timing is so important on a route.
Dang, gone it, man. They moved me.
I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late, because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
Get him! We stole that one! We stole that one!
So a very interesting final chapter to the proverbial book here in this one, because they were
After the game cheated me and moved me. That's why I couldn't get back.
to go for the touchdown. I still don't know what they were doing.
As great as this game was, and as dramatic an ending as we had, the post-game press conference is going to be key.
I'm going to eat my dinner, y'all.
Why not a field goal attempt there? You got an opportunity to
That's
win
why I
right
went for
there
2.
with your guy. and instead you run another play.
Yeah, we might need to stop by that press conference on our way out the back door here.
Yeah, just slow down the plane for us, all right?
Them 2 picks
we gotta
hurt.
go.
Y'all excuse my language. I didn't mean to use the Lord name in vain just now. But look, I appreciate everybody for coming through. We ended the night on a dub, which we trailed all game. We started off, 14-0 right there. He ain't scoring in the fourth. All right, appreciate y'all for coming through. We went 2.5. We will be back tomorrow. Jay Hood, thank you for becoming a follower. CX, thank you for hanging out with me on YouTube. James Chase coming back through. It's been a while. Good to hear from you. Carl Moden made an appearance. It's been a minute. My son, Fly Guy Obama, Devion Anthony. Greatly appreciate everybody. Lavita, my wife, she came through. Hey, everybody have yourselves a blessed evening. Tell somebody in your life you love them. Keep your hands